People, they don't understand this, but it's like when you start to elevate, people get scared. They get scared of your power. They feel pressure. Think about everybody you used to once be with, hang with, crash out with, that part, and it's like imagine going to a cookout. You can't just go to any cookout no more. You can't because you outgrown people. And the more you elevate yourself, the more you outgrow people, places, and things. You know what I mean? Because in order to actually have a happy, successful, joyful life, you have to remove everything out your way that'll stop you and keep you stuck or stagnant from having a happy, successful, joyful life. You understand that? So it's like, could you imagine me going to a cookout and everybody is there? They don't know how to celebrate me. All they do is entertain. It's just a distraction. It's just destruction. It's just chaos, disappointments, There's no peace there. You know what I mean? And could you imagine me eating? What would I eat? Because when my skin broke out, I stopped eating dairy. I stopped eating a lot of junk food, fast food, pre-cooked food. You feel me? I stopped eating the flesh. And God says it's to be fruitful, it's to multiply. You feel me? And it wouldn't be no reason for me to be there because I've outgrown places like that. I'd rather be in the crib, hustling my muscle, working on something or doing something that really makes me smile. You feel me? And if most people still go because they want that validation, they got to be seen. They got that, you know what I mean? They just got to go out there with a loudness is. Not me. I know how to love myself. When I go out in public, I'm not going out for validation. I'm not going out to impress nobody. I'm going out as I celebrate myself. I know that where I go, everybody is not going to celebrate me. But most people, when they get up in the morning, they get up and they do it for everybody. They do it as in a way to want people to celebrate them. It's not going to work because you're not doing it from your end. You're not in tune with yourself. You're doing it. And if your heart tells you that, you got to understand even your heart sometimes get weary. You got to come from the spirit, from your soul. You know what I'm saying? As God says, to be fruitful, to multiply. And this is why a lot of people lose when the devil knock on their door because they entertain chaos, they entertain confusion, they entertain the destruction, they entertain the distraction. I don't like to go nowhere where there's a destruction, there's chaos, there's confusion, and there's a distraction. I like to protect my peace. I love my energy and I love to be able to be free. I don't like to be around people who feels that their structure or their order is to control and demand you. Nobody owns and controls and demands me. I lead and command myself, but nobody's going to control and demand me. Understand what I'm saying? So this is where we go our own ways, and this person will feel some type of way because unlike everybody else, I'm not with the programs. You can't. That's not your purpose in life, and that's why a lot of people lose because the devil will knock on their door and they don't know how to stay peaceful. They don't know how to stay godly. They don't know how to stay angelic. They don't know how to multiply. When the devil knocks on your door, you got to stay godly. You got to stay multiply. But when the devil usually knocks on their door, what they do, they just lose and go into confusion. They entertain the distraction, the destruction, the chaos. You understand that? So in life, if you really want to make it to where you're trying to go, learn how to. It's like this. If you really want to be a winner forever, learn how to never lose. Learn how to never lose. I guarantee you, once you do that, how you think the rich people stay rich? Because a lot of people get rich, but then they fumble the bag. But how do you think the rich people stay rich? They want to win, so they learn everything to do on how to win, and they learn how not to ever lose. Once you got that wrapped up in your life, bro, I guarantee you, know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, nobody ever have another privilege to pull you down because you on top and you love your position and you know how it is, and you're not gonna let somebody come in and make you uncomfortable, basically a prisoner in your home. Stay tuned then and follow for more up with it. Let's get it. Let's go, big bullies.